We are back with another installment of Inline Spinner Showdown. Today we are taking the tried and true Panther Martin Inline Spinner and putting it up against the world-renowned Mepps Inline Spinner. As I make my way down to the very first spot, I will explain the rules here quickly. Each lure will receive 20 minutes of fishing time. The lure that pulls out the most fish will be crowned the winner. And in the result of a tie, the lure with the largest fish will be the tiebreaker champion. As far as gear goes today, I have my Quantum Extra Light ultralight rod paired up with a Micro Light Bass Pro Shops reel. So we have arrived to the very first location. We are going to be first throwing the Mepps Inline Spinner here. I also have a barrel swivel attached to my line to try to minimize any line twist that would result. Very first cast, here we go. And there we are, fish on, very first cast for the Mepps Inline Spinner, and it just spit it. And there we go, very first fish on the board for the Mepps. Nice little pumpkin seed bluegill it looks like. See you later, buddy, thanks for biting. There we go, fish on. Oh yeah. In the net, boom, fish number 2 for the Mepps. Nice big ol' red breast sunfish. Fish number 2, brightly, nicely colored red breast sunfish. Let's let this guy go. There we go, another fish on. Fish number 3 in the net for the Mepps. Pretty solid start here. There we go, fish number, what is that, 3 for the Mepps already. See you later, buddy, thanks for biting. There we go, fish on. In the net we are. Bright colors on this sunfish here. There's that fish number 4 now for the Mepps, putting on quite a show for all of you today. Fish number 4 on the Mepps. See you later, buddy. Thanks for biting. Ooh, solid fish here. Fish number 5 popped himself off, almost jumped out of the net himself. See you later, buddy. Thanks for biting. And we are currently 7 minutes in, and we are on, what is that, fish number 5 for the Mepps Inline Spinner. See if we can't get back-to-back casts right here. Oh, almost. One more time. One more time, come on. No, didn't commit to it. Ooh, right here on my feet. Fish number 6 in the net for the Mepps. Fish number 6, another little sunfish there. They sure are hungry today. I'm gonna do a long cast down there and see if we can't pick anything up. Let it sink a little bit and just slow roll it back towards me a little bit. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, feels like a solid fish. Boom, in the net. Probably our biggest fish of the day. Maybe our most colorful as well. Fish number 7 for the Mepps Inline Spinner, putting on quite a show. We are only 10 minutes into this challenge, and there's a lot of fish to be caught still. I'm gonna cast right back over, exact same spot. Just kind of slow roll it back towards me, bringing it up current, make sure those blades are spinning. Oh, had a bite there. Almost. This barrel swivel, really helpful for minimizing line twist and really getting those blades cooking on this Mepps Inline Spinner. Might see some trailing it here. Gonna slow it down, give it some time to react. I'm getting bites here, but I don't think that they are big enough to get their little mouths around it. But I'm really gonna bomb this one down there and then super slow roll it back up towards me. See if we can't pull something out here. I sure hope we can for what would be number 8 for the Mepps Inline Spinner. This Panther Martin's gonna have some work cut out for itself if we can get on another fish right here, right now, but it looks like we are, ooh, almost able to. There's a smallmouth that just hit me. Hopefully you all can see this Mepps Inline Spinner spinning away, doing its thing, in the water. I'll try to get some underwater footage so that y'all can enjoy that. Ooh, there we go. 5 minutes remaining on the Mepps Inline Spinner, and we got ourselves fish number, what is that, 8, I believe? Fish number 8 in the net for the Mepps. Less than 5 minutes remain. It is putting on quite a show. The Panther Martin has its work cut out for it, but let's see if we can't close this out with a couple more fish on the old tried and true Mepps. It just looks amazing in the water right in front of me. Y'all saw that underwater footage, and it's just hard to beat those super fast vibrating rotating blades. Oh, as you can see, fish can't resist it either. And I think we have our biggest fish of the day that just unhooked itself. Thank you, Mr. Fishy or Mrs. Fishy. Fish number 9 for the old Mepps. Looks like our biggest of the day. Let's let him go. Thanks for biting, buddy. See you later. We have 18 minutes remaining, or 18 minutes in, 2 minutes remaining for the Mepps, and it's doing what it does best. I just saw something jump over here, so let's see if we can't pick out one of its friends. Ooh, got a hit there. Ooh, there we go, fish on. Looks like we got ourselves a new species as well. Nice little smallmouth bass that just released itself, who is breakdancing like no other. We're gonna let that guy go. So there we go, fish number 10, I believe, for this here Mepps spinner. Double digits on the board with, oh, another fish. As we are coming to an end here, I think we got another new species, a largemouth bass this time. This little guy, let's let him go. Very small largemouth bass. That's almost aquarium sized. But let's get our lure out of the net here. We have approximately 1 minute remaining, and we got our largest fish, a smallmouth bass and a largemouth bass, in the last couple minutes. So let's see if anything else is lurking over on this side of the creek here. I'm gonna cast way back in that corner, right like so. Just bring it back to me, try to stay out of the rocks. Ooh, and I think we have a fish on. Number 11, buzzer beater for the Mepps. One of the smallest fish I've ever caught. That is a largemouth bass, but it is the smallest largemouth bass I've ever caught in my life. And there we go, final fish for the Mepps. One of the smallest largemouth bass, there's my finger for reference, that I've ever caught. But this Mepps put in the work, and we're gonna switch it over to the old Panther Martin. We now have the old Panther Martin geared up and ready to go. Let's see if we can't get on some fish. Here we go, very first cast with the Panther Martin Inline Spinner. Let's see what it can do. Oh, there we go. Fish on first cast. Oh, missed the fish on the first cast. Let's see. It might have been my fault, so let's toss her back in. Oh, never mind. There we go. Immediately. Looks like it wasn't my fault after all. Or it was my fault after all, and we got maybe the biggest fish. I'm not quite sure yet, but we're gonna have to see. Fish number 1 on the board for the Panther Martin. Bam, fish number 1, first cast for the Panther Martin. Thanks for biting, buddy. Oh, there we are, fish on. And in the net, boom. This guy unhooked himself as well. So we're just gonna let him go here quickly so I can get my lure out of the net. Fish number 2 for the Panther Martin. Thanks for biting, buddy. I got a big hit. We're about maybe 4 minutes in at this point. I got a solid hit over here. We're gonna see if we can't pull anything off that far rock ledge, over the big rock, down in the water column, and just wait for a fish to hit it. It's not gonna happen. I did just hear something splash to my left, so let's try over here for a cast or two. See if we can't entice something to come nibble at our PM. Now let's give it one more go, just for good measure. if anything's lurking over here. Some did just surface right there in front of me. So I am gonna cast all the way down there. See if that thing is hungry. Here we go. There's the cast, and then I'll just kind of slow roll it, keep it a little higher in the water column. Ooh, I thought we had a fish on. I thought we had a fish on again, but we did not. Now I am all tangled in myself. There we go. Fish on. That one hit like a truck. Bam, in the net. Fish number, what is that, 3 for the Panther Martin here, I believe. Let's get this guy unhooked and back in the water. Fish number 3 for the Panther Martin. We are about 6 minutes in. See you later, buddy. Thanks for biting. Back to business here, wasting no time. There we go, fish on, I think. Oh yeah, fish on. Stay down, stay down, stay down. Here we go, up and in the net. I think that might be our biggest and chunkiest of the day. So in the result of a tie, I will give it to the Panther Martin here for biggest fish. Y'all can let me know if that's the right call down in the comments, but first of all, has to come down to a tie, and that is fish number 5, I think, for this Panther Martin Inline Spinner. Ooh, that cast though. We have a fish on. Ooh, feisty bugger. Come here. Come here, pal. Oh, boom, in the net. Whoa, almost tripped. Fish in the net. Settle down here, pal. Fish number 6 in the net. Nice blue colors on that thing. Off he goes. Thanks for biting, pal. We currently have about 11 minutes left in this challenge, and the Panther Martin is also putting on quite a show. Ooh, there we go. Another fish. Ooh, lost him, lost him, lost him. How many fish did the Mepps have? 11, I believe. And we are on... Is that... Do I have a fish on? I don't know what that was. Yeah, 11 for the Mepps and 6 for the Panther Martin so far, if my counting is doing me any justice. And we have number 8 on the line right now. Ooh, bam. Yet another nice redbreast sunfish. Number 8 for the Panther Martin Inline Spinner. Thanks for biting, pal. 3 more fish to go, and then the Panther Martin takes the lead. Oh, there we go. Fish on. Oh, come on. Bam. Biggest of the day by far. This is a chonky guy, and he just unhooked himself. Fish number 9 for the Panther Martin, and it has approximately... The Panther Martin has approximately 7 minutes to go to put up 2 more fish to at least tie the Mepps, and 3 more fish to take the lead. We have 6 minutes remaining for the Panther Martin, and it needs at least 2 to win from a tie, or 3 to just flat out win. It did slow down a little bit. It was on kind of a roll there, but we're gonna have to see here. Okay, y'all, 4.5 minutes left for the Panther Martin. Let's see if we can't pull out 2 more fish for the tie win, or 3 more fish for the outright win. It is coming down to the line here against the Mepps Inline Spinner. Ooh, there we go. Right at my feet. Oh, fish number 10 for the Panther Martin Inline Spinner. There we go, fish number 10. Let's get him back in the water. Off he goes. We have approximately 1.5 minutes, 2.5 minutes actually, for this Panther Martin to land 1 more fish, and then it will be crowned the winner by tie. And then we'll see just how many fish this Panther Martin can put up against the Mepps. I have a feeling that this cast is going to be it for the Mepps. And if this fish stays pinned, it feels like a good one. Oh yeah. This fish can just stay pinned, and get in the net. Boom, there we are. And the biggest fish of the day, most colorful fish of the day. Nice, beautiful colors on this. Here, red breast sunfish. Bam, there we are. Game over for the Mepps. Nice fish to end up on. I'm gonna get a nice underwater release for this guy because this special fish is the tiebreaker that crowns the Panther Martin Inline Spinner the victor for today. Well, everyone, let me know what you think of this challenge in the comment section below. Do you think that the Panther Martin Inline Spinner or the Mepps Inline Spinner is the overall go-to? They were very similar in price. If you want to see more brands be put head-to-head in this kind of scenario, please don't hesitate to like the video and subscribe for more content just like this one. Hope you enjoyed. As always, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.